Hello, I'm Tom, a rising junior at St. Lawrence University. I major in stats and CS. This summer, I had the privilege to work with Dr. Ramler on a statistics-based project inspired by Clash Royale. Now, Clash Royale is a real-time strategy video game that allows two players to battle with their decks, which is a combination of 8 cards, and each card is associated with a level that can be increased through upgrades. Our goal is to investigate the most effective card upgrade strategy across different decks, while also taking into account the in-game currency required for upgrades. The research began with nothing but a dataset and a simple tactic to process the data into a form suitable for modeling and build a linear regression model that uses card level combinations to predict trophies, which is a ranking in the game that indicates a player's ability. The approach was made possible by utilizing techniques I learned in Intro to Data Science and Applied Regression Analysis. In data science, it's all about manipulating datasets, and in regression analysis, I learned to fit and evaluate models. Now, taking both courses proved to be absolutely essential for this project, and I'm glad I got a chance to apply what I learned in the classroom on real-world problems. The second stage of the project was all about model improvement. More specifically, we intended to increase prediction accuracy by trial and error. Now, this is actually the most difficult part because we tried a large number of models, but we were not even close until we discovered the issue, variability. When we realized that's not something we can fix, we came up with a new way to present the results. So rather than a single value, we would produce a range of predictions, like a prediction interval. Even though we failed to achieve prediction accuracy, we did reflect the truth of our data. Now, the final product of our research is a Shiny app. It has 2 versions, a regular desktop version and a mobile version to support a smaller screen size. When you get in, you will see an instruction manual that explains the 2 features of this app, deck comparison and upgrade route. Under the deck comparison tab, the user will be able to build 2 decks and compare their trophies predicted by our model. There is also a section that helps you visualize the 2 decks built, so it makes the app more user-friendly. Now, you can either build a deck by selecting 8 cards manually, or you can load the deck with a player tag, which is basically a form of user ID. Also, notice how it says deck 1 is the original deck and deck 2 is modifications to deck 1. That means if I change deck 1, deck 2 gets updated automatically, and same thing goes for the levels. However, if I change deck 2 directly, it's only going to affect deck 2. And this can be quite useful for investigating how adjusting a deck can affect trophies. And just to reiterate, our model gives a range of predictions divided into 5 quantiles, which correspond to 5 levels of a player's ability. For example, if a player is above the 95th percentile trophy, it means he is in the top 5% of all players using the same deck. Now, the second feature of this app is to generate an optimized upgrade route for deck 1. So each row would be an available upgrade until every card has reached maximum level, which is 13. And we suggested steps to take for the upgrades by arranging the rows based on trophy gain per 1,000 gold spent, which measures the cost effectiveness of an upgrade. To the right, there's a plot of trophies versus cumulative gold spent to help you visualize every single step for the upgrade. Furthermore, the app also allows the user to customize their upgrade route by rearranging the steps by simply dragging the row, and the plot will compare the new route with the original route. Yeah, it's a neat feature. And also at any time, you can just hit reset, and it's going to reset the table and the plot if you like. Okay, that's the Shiny app. It's true, our project revolves around a video game, but at the end, I realized even a simple game can turn into a great educational experience. More specifically, I learned how to research. It's about applying skills learned in the classroom while at the same time learning new ones, like building a Shiny app. It's about solving problems by trial and error, like how we tried so hard to improve the model, though it didn't work. Because research is also about knowing when to stop and reassess the approach so that vital insights can be gained. And yeah, the project is definitely a learning process from the start, and I believe it has made me into a better researcher at the end. And that's what SLU Fellowship is all about. I am grateful for this opportunity. Thank you so much for listening, and I guess I'll see you next time.